Welcome back to Vinyl Vistas. Today we're taking a heartfelt journey back to 1972, a golden year for rock music and a time many of us remember like it was yesterday. It was a year when the turntable was spinning day and night, and the radio brought us sounds that became the soundtrack of our youth.
Keeps me searching for a heart of gold.
From dusty record shops to smoky bedrooms lit by lava lamps, these albums weren't just music. They were moments, memories, and milestones. So sit back, relax, and let's revisit the 10 best rock albums from 1972. With the Slider, Mark Bolan and T-Rex delivered a glam rock classic that shimmered with swagger, style, and irresistible hooks. Building on the success of Electric Warrior, this album took that signature mix of boogie, fuzzed-out guitars, and dreamy lyrics to new heights. Songs like Metal Guru, Telegram Sam, and the title track made Bolan a glitter-drenched icon, equal parts rock star and poet. Behind the glam, though, was real heart and soul, wrapped in melodies that still stick with you decades later. For many, the Slider was the sound of youth in full color, when music was fun, a little wild, and full of magic. It's an album that brings back memories of platform shoes, transistor radios, and the thrill of hearing something truly different. A timeless reminder of when rock and roll sparkled. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
All I do is play this baseball ricochet. Let you be my girl. Be my girl. Telegram Sam. You're my right man. Call me rapid fire. You know. Don't lay me, baby, straight. Don't lay me, baby. Dance our lives away in the blues of Mars. You like the 90s when you're blue. Eyes in a comedy to in California. Are you my main man? Are you now? Ain't no one going to turn me around.
Big Star is one of those bands that almost no one heard at the time, but nearly every great band after them heard and worshipped. Their debut album, #1 record in 1972, is one of the most influential yet underrated albums of the 70s, a blueprint for what would eventually become power pop, alternative rock, and even indie music as we know it today.
There's people around who tell you that they ain't no.
Big Star were formed in Memphis, Tennessee in 1971. Interestingly, the name Big Star came from a grocery store chain in the South. Ironic since the band never became one during their initial run. Its original members include Alex Chilton, Chris Bell, Jody Stevens, and Andy Hummel. Despite its tongue-in-cheek title, #1 record wasn't a hit on release and flopped. However, the album became a cult classic and grew in reputation over the decades. It helped define power pop, a genre built on the melodic structure of the Beatles, the crunch of The Who, and the sincerity of folk rock. Big Star's #1 record was the album that launched 1,000 bands, even if nobody heard it when it dropped. It's the sound of teenage yearning, perfect pop hooks, and aching harmonies, all wrapped in a bittersweet story of what could have been. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
Maybe Friday I can get to get. Get to know her after the trip. But when my baby's beside me, I go to worry with my baby's beside me. My life is fine. My life, give me another chance. But I'll try again and watch the sunrise. I need you now. School's out forever. Well, we got no choice.
When School's Out hit the shelves in 1972, it wasn't just an album, it was a rebellion wrapped in rock and roll. With its explosive title track, Alice Cooper captured the raw thrill of youth breaking free, turning the last day of school into an anthem for a generation.
We got some dirty ways in our days.
The album blended theatrical flair with gritty rock, backed by sharp musicianship and a sense of mischief that made it unforgettable. Songs like Gutter Cat vs. the Jets and Public Animal No. 9 showcased the band's playful edge and fearless creativity.
School's out for summer. I can't hear you. Some feline beauty will take my way. I just had to stay. Oh man, waiting by the Monday bar, yeah. She promised me a
For many who grew up in the 70s, School's Out was more than music. It was a rite of passage. The sound of summer, of teenage defiance, of turning the radio up loud and feeling unstoppable. Alice Cooper didn't just write a hit, he gave us a piece of our youth.
School's out for summer. I can't hear you.
Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
School's out forever. Is this unnecessary? Or is this a joke? Tail stand up, and I ain't even in heat for a month. You're so very picturesque. You're so very cold. La, 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 la. Oh, yeah, it can be. I'm like a lover in a state penitentiary. I keep my nose clean. Rain is falling down my cheek, searching for the
Keep me searching for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give.
Harvest was Neil Young at his most intimate and heartfelt. A gentle, reflective album that spoke to a generation coming of age. Blending country, folk, and rock with aching honesty, it gave us timeless tracks like Heart of Gold, Old Man, and The Needle and the Damage Done.
Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were. I love you, baby, can I have some more?
With its warm, acoustic tones and introspective lyrics, Harvest felt like a conversation with an old friend, one that understood love, loss, and longing. It topped the charts and resonated with listeners far beyond its time. For many, this album was a quiet companion during long drives, lazy Sundays, or moments of reflection. More than just a record, Harvest became part of the emotional landscape of the early 70s. Simple, sincere, and unforgettable.
Someone to love me the whole day through. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood. The needle take another man. Gone.
Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
The lonely boy out on the weekend. All I can take, well, I only harvest some. Man needs a man. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And are you ready for the country? Because it's time to go. Old man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were. There's a world you're living in. No, oh, Alabama. I've seen the needle and the damage done. A little part of it singing words.
Watching on the skies, what you want.
Foxtrot marked a turning point for Genesis, showcasing their ambition, imagination, and growing mastery of progressive rock. With Peter Gabriel's theatrical vocals, Tony Banks' sweeping keyboards, and Steve Hackett's textured guitar work, the band crafted a sound both grand and deeply personal. The centerpiece, Supper's Ready, is a 23-minute epic, an emotional, surreal journey that many consider one of prog rock's greatest achievements. Tracks like Watcher of the Skies and Can Utility and the Coastliners also stand out, blending storytelling with complex arrangements.
Cross held high in hand, and it's held me one, don't know one's own.
For fans who first heard this on vinyl with the gatefold open and lyrics in hand, Foxtrot was more than an album, it was a world to get lost in. It captured the spirit of a time when music dared to be adventurous, poetic, and proudly different. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
Creatures shaped this planet soil. A dusty table, musty smells. Welcome in the morning, when a fashion situation is a gift that helps you accept. The waves surround the sinking throne, singing crowd hymn. Hello, babe, with your guardian ass so blue. He's a guaranteed eternal sanctuary for life. stamped human bacon by some butchery tool. If you go down to the farm to look for butterflies, flutterbys, butterflies, the taste will be by the look in human eyes. Bidding a compromise, it won't be easy to take them to the new Jerusalem. And the world will send you we are.
Really don't mind if you sit this one out.
Thick as a Brick is Jethro Tull's ambitious and playful masterpiece. Released in 1972, this album is a single continuous piece of music split across two sides of the original vinyl, a bold move that challenged the conventions of rock music.
To be thick as a brick.
Known for Ian Anderson's distinctive flute and theatrical vocals, the album blends folk, rock, and classical influences with witty, satirical lyrics. It's a complex, layered journey full of shifting moods, time signatures, and clever storytelling that pokes fun at the concept album format itself. What makes Thick as a Brick a prog classic is its blend of musical skill, humor, and creativity. It's grand without taking itself too seriously. An album that both delights the mind and entertains the soul. A must-have for any true prog rock fan. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
I may make you feel, but I can't make you think. The poet and the painter, casting shadows on the water, as the sun and the world will send you we are. I see you shuffle in the courtroom with your rings upon your fingers, and you're down to take a child from him, put it to the test.
Ziggy play guitar, jamming good with weird.
The rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, often shortened to Ziggy Stardust, is the fifth studio album by the English musician David Bowie, released on June 16, 1972 in the United Kingdom. Described as a loose concept album and rock opera, Ziggy Stardust focuses on Bowie's titular alter ego, Ziggy Stardust, a fictional, androgynous, and bisexual rock star who is sent to Earth as a savior before an impending apocalyptic disaster. In the story, Ziggy wins the hearts of fans but suffers a fall from grace after succumbing to his own ego. The album cover photograph was taken by photographer Brian Ward during a photo shoot on 13th January 1972 at Ward's Hedden Street studio in London, just off Regent Street, and was recolored by illustrator Terry Pastor. Rolling Stone magazine later ranked the cover the 31st best album cover of all time in 2024. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
The word and freak out in a moonlight daydream. Oh yeah, there's a starman waiting in the sky. He's so easy.
guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly. And from somewhere Dixie, but don't lean on me, man, 'cause you ain't got time. Oh no, love, you're not alone. No matter what I'll rule you.
Close to the Edge is often hailed as the pinnacle of Yes's progressive rock journey. Released in 1972, the album features just 3 expansive tracks that showcase the band's virtuosity, intricate arrangements, and spiritual themes. From the soaring title track's shifting movements to the melodic beauty of In You and I and the energetic Siberian Kotru, Yes blend powerful vocals, lush keyboards, and masterful guitar work into a seamless whole. What makes Close to the Edge one of the best prog albums ever is its perfect balance of technical brilliance and emotional depth. It's ambitious yet accessible, complex yet deeply moving, a true masterpiece that continues to inspire generations of prog fans. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
A man can see the moment answers to the dream. Oh, complete in the sight of season life with you. The preacher training on to lose his name. The teacher training man. And you and I go over summer. He was happy.
We all came out to Montreal.
Machine Head was the album that truly solidified Deep Purple's place in rock history. With its powerful riffs, thunderous rhythms, and organ-driven intensity, it helped shape what we now call hard rock and heavy metal. Featuring classics like Smoke on the Water, Highway Star, and Lazy, this record had a raw energy that still hits hard today. Recorded in Montreux, Switzerland, under chaotic conditions, including a fire that inspired their most iconic song, Machine Head captured the spirit of a band firing on all cylinders. For many fans, it was the soundtrack to fast cars, long hair, and turning the volume all the way up. It's more than just an album. It's a rush of adrenaline and a reminder of just how loud, bold, and brilliant rock could be in 1972. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album.
Smoke on the road.
Exile on Main Street isn't just an album, it's an experience. Released in May 1972, this sprawling double LP found the Rolling Stones at their grittiest, most raw, and arguably their most authentic. Recorded while the band was in tax exile in the south of France, the album oozes with a ragged charm that only the Stones could deliver. Blending blues, rock, gospel, soul, and country, Exile doesn't rely on big hits. It builds a mood, a feeling. Tracks like Tumbling Dice, Happy, and Shine a Light might stand out, but the magic is in how the whole album flows like a jam session that just happened to make history. At the time, the album received mixed reviews, but as the years rolled on, Exile on Main Street has come to be seen as one of the greatest rock albums of all time. A messy masterpiece that captured the Stones at a crossroads, on the run but still in complete command of their sound. Now it's time to relive those vinyl moments. Relax and enjoy while we play you preview tracks from the album. And there you have it, 10 unforgettable rock albums from 1972 that helped shape the music we know and love today. If you were there when these records first hit the shelves, I hope this brought back some fond memories. And if you're just discovering them now, welcome to some of the finest sounds ever pressed to vinyl. Thanks for joining us on this trip down memory lane. If you enjoyed the journey, give it a like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you won't miss the next chapter in our musical time travels. Until then, keep the record spinning and keep the spirit of rock alive. See you next time.